Welcome back to Dallas, Texas, the 2010 MLG National Championships. Puck it up in the booth with Shockwave and Scott. Scott, awesome matchup there. Status Quo taking down Instinct in our losers bracket finals. Now we have our championship match, and it's time to meet our team's #1 seeded final boss. Is facing off against 4th seeded Status Quo. Farouk, it's down to you.
Live on the Major League Gaming main stage here in Dallas, Texas. It's time for the final match of the 2010 Major League Gaming Pro Circuit between Status Quo and Final Boss. Let's meet the teams. On the blue side, let's hear it for Status Quo. Assault! Make some noise. It's Ace. And he's fire on the sticks with his red hair. Let's hear it for Enable. Let's make some noise rounding off the squad for Flame Sword. And hoping to take them to the Major League Gaming National title and $100,000, T-Squared. And their opponent, the #1 ranked squad, playing on the red side. Let's hear it for Final Boss. I got your pistola! Let's bring him out. Ogre 2! Let's hear it for Fear itself. And rounding off the squad, it's Victory X. And their coach looking to keep them #1 and end it strong, Coach Mazik. All right, Status Quo, Final Boss for National Championship crown and $100,000. Lock it up.
Alrighty, so Final Boss taking on Status Quo. On the bracket show, I said Status Quo would never make it this far. Flamesword tweeted, if we finish top 2, Puckett's eating a fistful of bananas. You know what? I'll do that right after the show. Status Quo playing amazing this weekend. Guys, they haven't made it this far all season long. What is different about this event here in Dallas, Texas?
Well, first off, they have a lot of confidence and they got a lot of great leadership. When you put T-Squared in the mix with Flamesword, you're going to get a team that's going to listen. And then their pressure is spot on. This team looks incredible, Chris.
Yeah, Scott, you hit right on it. Flamesword has been playing great. All individual players on that team have been playing great. You got Assault. He's been doing fantastic. Status Quo is on fire right now.
Status Quo looking amazing right now, but they have a tough road ahead of them going up against Final Boss. But I want to hear from the SQ guys. Let's go down to the floor with Julie, who's sitting there with Ace.
Thanks, Chris. I am here with Ace. So you defeated your brother, Elamite. Is that a bittersweet victory for you?
Yeah, it definitely is because I lost to him twice this season. You know, it's finally feels really great beating him at last.
You've been waiting for this moment, haven't you?
Yes, you know, we're thinking about it all season. We've been choking every other tournament, but now we actually finally pulled it together.
What changed for you in that last game?
The last game, I'd say, you know, we just realized, you know, this is the last game we need to win, and we just, you know, did exactly what we needed to do.
How badly do you want this national championship title?
More than anything right now, I'd say, you know, our best placing is 4th besides this, so 1st is going to be, really nice.
Well, Final Boss has a 3-1 lead on you right now, so what are you going to do to rally?
We're just going to play our game, take it one game at a time, you know?
And this being the last Halo 3 event that we'll see here on the main stage with MLG, what is your favorite Halo 3 memory, and what will you miss most about playing this game?
Just the great times on Xbox Live and landing, practicing it, you know? It's sad that it's really, going to be the last time it's ever played.
All right, well, it's your last chance, so make it a good one. Chris, up to you.
All right, thanks, Julie. Ace looking like he's ready to play. Just took down his big brother, Elamite Warrior from Instinct. Awesome stuff from Status Quo. But, guys, they are going up against the #1 team in the world who just swept Instinct earlier, 3-0. Final Boss is looking amazing this event.
Yeah, and it's not even individual players who are sticking up. Every single one of them are dominating. Their teamwork is clicking. They're getting the objective done. This team looks ridiculous.
Yeah, and Ogre 2 has been playing great all tournament long. We talked about it before. This guy's going for a clean sweep for national championships in all 3 different Halos. He's playing great.
$100,000 on the line for this matchup. And guys, we got to go down to the floor with the most winning player of all time, the winningest player in MLG history. Julie's down on the floor with Ogre 2.
He is the most winningest player, Ogre 2. If you win this national championship, you will exit Halo, the Halo dynasty, basically winning a title in every Halo game. So what does that distinction mean to you?
I don't think you can get any better than that. That would be the best way to go out.
And you're obviously one of the most successful players in the game. So what is your favorite Halo 3 memory that you'd like to share with us?
Just this team, not a specific event, but just this team. We got such a good group of guys here. And as soon as we finally got Pistola on the team as our 4th, I knew that we were going to do big things.
And you guys won in Rally, you won in DC, you're going for the 3-peat. No team has been able to go for the 3-peat. Why do you think that is, and why do you think you guys are going to be able to change history, make history, and do it tonight?
The competition is just really stiff. It's been great all year, and all throughout Halo 3, actually. There's always a bunch of teams working hard to win, and I think the difference is we're just really good friends, and we get along, and we try not to argue, but we all take criticism really well, and we just help each other out, and we obviously all have the skill, and we got Pistola.
All right. He's a team player because he's saying it's all about the team. Chris, let's get this thing started.
All right, thank you, Julie. Ogre 2, the winningest player in history, trying to make Final Boss a dynasty once again. They won the last 2 events. If they win this one, they'll be the first team to win 3 in a row. Guys, the championship match is coming up next. Final Boss takes on Status Quo. National championships, the kid in the red shirt with #1 is pumped up. Here we go, guys. It's Final Boss taking on Status Quo, and let's get right into it with game #1. It's capture the flag. No, it's capture the flag on the pit. We're showing you the wrong game type here, but guys, let's talk about this. Is it a continuation?
The Final Boss beat them 3-1. This is a continuation. This is the 5th game of the series.
I am so confused. Sorry. Here we go. Game #5. They matched up earlier in the tournament. Now we're going to a best-of-11 series. Game #5. Team Slayer on Amplified is next. And guys, we're getting this one started right now with Ogre 2 from Final Boss.
And I can't wait to watch this game. This right now, both teams coming into this game pretty hot. This is all about the battle rifle. It's the fastest game we have here on the pro circuit. This is really going to set the tone for the rest of the series.
Right now it's 2-2. Ogre 2 coming off with a great start. He just picked up a double kill, and he's staying alive going up against Assault. Oh, and Assault is going to win that battle. What's up, Scott?
I just want to point out how well Assault is getting behind the other team. At the beginning, you watch this. Flame Sword picks up a double right now, but you notice how they instantly charge as FB try to play it slow. Status Quo refuses to let this pressure down. I think they're going to catch FB off guard here.
Got to give huge props to Assault. They're picking up the kill on Ogre 2, and then he got a triple kill coming off the respawn. The Final Boss really showed off what they can do on this map earlier this weekend. They are amazing at swarming the respawns, Chris.
Yeah, they are. That's one of the best things that you can do, especially with this game type. You know where the other team's going to respawn. They're going to respawn either the bases, the gold, or the purple, and they'll respawn together. Final Boss, amazing at trapping the other team's spawns.
I got your Pistola taken down in gold 2. You're taking a look at Fear itself, trying to set up there. Victory X leading all players, though, right now with 4 kills here for FB. But we're checking out I Got Your Pistola. And this kid on the Foundry game type is amazing. We said he's one of the sneakiest players, but it's not just that. He also has one of the best battle rifles, and he is really showing off what he can do. He's going for the season MVP, guys.
Yeah, that he is, and he deserves it right now, Chris. I mean, when you shut down Roy in a Foundry map, you know you're doing something right.
Here comes Pistola, not taking any damage, dropping all of Enable's shields with that melee. Enable comes right back, and Pistola beats him down 18-15. Pistola finally taken down, but let's stay on board with him. When we get a chance, we'll go back to him. Right now, you're taking a look at Victor X. He's trying to get set up over on pink side. He is shut down. 3 dead for final boss. Pistola leading all players, though, right now with 6 kills. Victor X coming off the spawn at red, pushing into gold 2. But take a look at the score. Status Quo going blow for blow with them. It's 20-19, very close game.
Yeah, and right now, Victory X has been playing incredibly well this tournament. We really haven't said his name too much. I remember back in Raleigh, he was the X Factor, the player we were looking for Final Boss to step up on Final Boss. Right now, he's playing well. If he can keep playing well, this whole team is going to destroy.
Victory X staying alive. Pushing his way bottom red as Pistola's going to clean up that kill on Ace. Now coming up behind Assault. Perfect 4-shot there. And now he picks up the double. Amazing reaction time listening to those callouts. And he's going for the triple on Flamesword down bottom gold.
And you can't say enough about how hard that is to listen to your teammates, figure out where they're talking about, and then react and get perfect shots. It shows a lot as to how much these players practice for this event.
28-23, his final boss built a 5-kill lead, and it's all thanks to Victor X's killing spree here. 30-23 now. Final boss with complete control, but all 3 members are on the ground right now. Fear itself being taken out in gold 2. Status Quo trying to set up top, and that's what we saw Instinct do last night when they took down Triggers down in Game 5.
Yeah, and that's really the key for this map. You want to get on those towers to try to spawn trap the other team. If you get up on them and you can get a few kills, it's possible for the other team to start spawning under you, and that's where the spawn traps and a lot of easy kills are going to come from.
Victory X finally going to have his spree ended by Enable from Status Quo. Enable picking up the double kill. When we get a chance, we're going to go check out the Status Quo team. They're making a run. Remember, they were down by about 7 kills. Now it's just a 4-kill game. Flamesword getting set up on top of the left blue tower here, putting perfect shots on Pistola. Looked like a 4th shot to me, but only dropped his shield. 5-kill game, final boss not slowing down at all, and Status Quo really needs to get their team shot quick in here, guys.
Yeah, and that's what's going to happen right now. As soon as it hits the 40 mark, FB's either going to run away with it or Status Quo is going to pull it together and make a stand.
Right now, Final Boss smells blood in the water. They're like a shark right now. They are just swarming the Status Quo spawns, constantly pushing in and charging.
Final boss has not lost a game today after sweeping Instinct 3-0 in the winners bracket finals, trying to close out this final Halo 3 tournament with a perfect Sunday. Ogre 2 pushing underneath red base. They're just 6 kills away. Really a 12-kill lead now for Final Boss. Just like you said, Scott, they are catching fire.
Yeah, and that's what's expected right now. Either Status Quo needs to pick it up right now or they're going to walk away with this game type.
Ogre 2 missing that 2nd shot on Assault. Assault's going to pick up the beatdown, but he's got his teammate Victor X in position to clean up the kill. Victory's taken out by Enable, but they're just 4 kills away. 46-37, Victory making his way over to gold. Meanwhile, you got Ogre 2 directly below him, and Pistola is getting positioned top pink. So they have an amazing flank here. They're going for the pinch at red base on the SQ lineup.
Yeah, and Pistola's job is going to be to lock this down as Ogre 2 just pushes into the space. He has a great flank, but notice how he's not going to push into the base. He's just going to wait for Victory X.
The bait
great
switch,
play.
baby. 49-37, and here's number 50. Ace is going to go down. No, he picks up the kill on Fear, but finally Pistola's going to finish it. 50-38. Final boss takes game number 1. And let's take a look at the stats after that one. I got your Pistola. I'm not surprised. 15 assists and +5, but right behind him going even more positive. There's his name, Victory X. A huge game, 14, 11, and 6. +8. Final boss just looked incredible in that game 1.
Yeah, and you can really look at it by looking at the assists. They were definitely team shot the entire time, and Victory X playing incredible right now.
All right, so here we go, guys. We're going to continue the series. Remember, it is now a best of 11. Final boss leading 4-1, and we are getting ready for game number 6. Right now, it's going to be CTF on the pit. I tried to get to this map earlier, but now it's time, guys. Capture the flag on the pit. Final boss looked very strong, but so did Status Quo when they went up against Instinct.
Yeah, now they need to make sure they cannot run it Snipe Tower against Final Boss, because Final Boss is always going to shut that down.
We'll see how they play this one. There where we are up in the booth, just hanging out. Puckett up in the booth with Gandhi and Chris. It looks like the players are getting ready, talking to our ref one of the best refs in the world. John Patterson, love having him down there. He's ready to go. Flamesword, the captain, is going to get hosted. It looks like it's time to party. And it looks like they're just going to check over with the FB squad. But guys, SQ down 3 games in this series. They can definitely get a comeback here if they win this next game type.
Yeah, and we saw it against when they're playing Instinct. They're great with momentum. If they get the momentum going against Final Boss, they can make a huge comeback.
That they can, Chris. I mean, I thought we were going to – I just can't wait for this matchup, and now I got to sit here and wait. I'm happy about this.
So it's going to be capture the flag on the pit. Now on the pit, we got 2 snipers, the rockets in the middle and the overshield down low. It looks like our players having a few last-minute conversations with the referees. Guys, should we go to a commercial break? No, says the crowd. They want to stay alive. Here we go. Thumbs up from T-Squared. Mazic's ready as well. It's time for the game. Let's do it. Pistola is the player we are starting with here from Final Boss, going up against Enable, and we're going to see Pistola make an early rush for the overshield here, guys.
Yeah, notice how he just gets shot once. He had time to wait because his teammates has killed everyone besides Ace, who didn't even pick up his own team sniper. Pistola's going to have a field day with this. Ace really needed to pick that sniper
Oh my
up.
goodness, guys. 20 seconds into the game, Pistola picks up the SQ sniper, Ogre 2 picks up the SQ flag, and Victor Rex picks up the rockets, and Fear Itself using the FB sniper. So 3 FB members alive, and one of them is Ogre 2, who's going for a sneaky cap, running this long haul. What an incredible start for the Final Boss squad.
Yeah, they really just came out of the gate there on all cylinders, literally running over the opposition wherever they went in the beginning. This is a great cap for Final Boss.
Ogre 2 drops it in just 50 seconds. Final Boss looking like a dynasty squad here. Pistola locking down the long haul. Ogre 2 getting positioned top of his turret. They're expecting an SQ push here, and they got to look out. Assault just picked up the sniper, and Ace has got those rockets.
And Ace is going to be the one who needs to lead this charge right now because Final Boss is waiting for someone to just fly through, but if they won't expect a rocketer.
Flag being dropped down by Enable. Enable getting taken out by Pistola, who is directly behind him. That's just some miscommunication. And check this out. Sneaky Victory X had the flank. He's got the flag, and he's moving it down long haul. Perfectly timed counter cap opportunity here. Final Boss looking to put 2 flags in less than 2 minutes on the pit. This is the fastest start we have ever seen on the pro circuit.
Yeah, this is a lot like watching a CTF onslaught right now, except we get to watch Pistola rip some face and Fear Itself rip some face.
Flag down. We got about 6 seconds till that one returns. You see Fear Itself trying to go for it. He's just got to get a touch to keep it alive, and he doesn't. The flag goes back, and Flamesword makes him pay, hitting that sniper shot. So status quo, a nice defensive stand there, but you got to be on Final Boss. They should have got to that flag a little bit sooner.
Yeah, you would see a little bit of a hesitation right there by Fear Itself. He wasn't exactly sure if he should go for the flag or possibly wait for the kill. That tiny little bit of hesitation killed the flag.
They still have the lead, though, 1-0. Remember, here on the pit, it's the first team to score 3. Final Boss a third of the way there. You're watching Assault, though, from status quo. He's making his way through green box as his teammate is going to be taken down in front of him, and you're watching Fear Itself pick up the overshield, but check out the status quo squad melting him, hitting him with a grenade, and then the triple team with the BR.
That was a great play right there by Enable, hitting him with 2 grenades. He saw the overshield guy, knew that he couldn't confront him head on, so instead threw the grenades, tried to be sneaky about it, and got an easy kill.
And Enable's got the flag, moving it to the green box. Ace should just run this one. He doesn't know the flag's there. Finally responds. Assault is going to keep that flag alive. And you got Enable providing lots of cover fire from the pit. Nice job by Ace to stay alive, keeping his shields. He's going to be a huge distraction as status quo is going to put the flag in, and Ace is going to out-BR Ogre 2 as we got Assault putting it in. It's all tied up 1-1. Status quo comes firing right back.
And a great job right there by Ace, just distracting Ogre 2. Not even so much distracting him because he outshot him, so just stopping Ogre 2 from getting to his side of the map.
And another great play on the same flag, had 5 Flamesword. The last guy on FB that could really stop that flag was Fear Itself at the bottom of the sniper. Flamesword distracting him while Assault put the flag in.
This is not looking good, though, if you're an SQ fan. You got Victor X with the rockets in the SQ base. You got Pistola with the sniper down long haul, and Fear Itself had a sniper top turret, but he's taken down. Nice job, though, by Assault and friends to charge out, take down Ogre 2, and I got your Pistola. All 4 members of SQ alive, and Enable is going to pick up that sniper rifle. Watching down long haul, it looks like Assault and Ace are going to lead the charge, with Flamesword already getting into the FB Mauler.
Yeah, and this is a great play here by Flamesword. Trying to dominate this kind of side of the map of Final Boss's base and try to get good control. They're going to try to run this flag through green and camo.
Ogre 2 was hiding there in the wall. She surprised Flamesword, able to pick up the kill. Pistola doing nice defensive work, picks up the double kill. Enable looking for him, but he's going to have to run back. He knows FB is going to be pushing strong with SQ having 2 guys down.
Yeah, great play by Enable to get back to his side of the base. And plus, great job by T-Squared telling him that Overshield's up. This is a great play out of the Status Quo squad.
Props to Victory X, able to burn that Overshield and also pick up a beatdown. So just when it looked like SQ was going to get some power weapons, Final Boss is going to shut that down. Enable on a killing spree, but he is doing it from his base. They don't want to be playing defense against this Final Boss squad. They want to be playing offense and put the pressure on FB just like they did against Instinct earlier.
Exactly. Status Quo seems to always be at their best when they're just pushing forward. They're putting incredible pressure on the opposing team. But right now, FB is doing a great job at pushing back. They're trapping Status Quo in their base, and that's not what Status Quo is comfortable playing by.
Final Boss needing just 2 more games to walk away as your 2010 champion, sweeping the season with the last 3 tournament victories. You're right now watching the winningest player in the league, Ogre 2, moving in for the flag. He's taken down, but Fear itself stays alive, keeping that flag alive, but he's the only one there. Guys, he's not going to make a run here, is he?
Now, right now, he just needs to hide in the Mauler and just be a distraction because Status Quo has to come for him, man. He's got an up-close weapon like the Mauler to help him out.
He's taken down, don't worry about it. Ace is there, and we got a sniper in the hands of Ace now. Enable going for those rockets in the green box. The new snipers popped about 30 seconds ago, and guys, I would love to listen in. Let's crank up our Astros as we listen in with this S-Flow squad. They are spawn camping on the needle side.
Ola's hurt, too. Ola's hurt. Nice.
Set up for me. What time was it? I don't remember. What time was it? Let me get in the court. Yeah, we're going too long, guys. Going too long. All along right now.
Snipe turret. Shoot.
It's 27, guys. Make sure we get the side.
They're green in our base, I think.
We have that
They're training. Camo.
Stay alive, please.
Snipe the needle. Watch on the bridge.
We're going to get over in 5 seconds, please.
Where's Ola? Yeah, rockets. I need help, guys.
Do this. To the green, guys. Nice job.
One dead.
Fear speak. They're green. Watch out. They're green. Watch out. I'm dead. Let's go to courtyard. Go for the flag in right courtyard.
Our green and our
choke corner green.
Inner needle pit.
Hey, green, guys. In the green. Stay alive. Don't run. Do not run. Keep in the courtyard. Dude. Rivers. Slay, guys.
I'm watching the pit.
There's sword window. Help. Watch out their sword names.
Their sword names. Watch out the train. They cut one second.
No, pay ramp.
Pay ramp. Stay alive. Last 2 the pay ramp.
Last 2.
Stay alive. Keep the flag alive if you want.
Stay alive.
Guys. I'm not killing them. I got rockets. You got flag. See that? I lost rockets in green. One shot it. In our long, one shot. 2 shots. One shot there. He's one shot there.
Sorry, we have control.
I can't see anything. Cleaver, any of them weak? I mean, we're dead. Aaron.
Work together.
Long haul. They're down. He's hiding long haul, Aaron. He's one shot, Aaron. He's just waiting there.
Nice job.
I'm pushing on the bridge. There's one to cuts. There's one to pit ramp. To pit ramp probably to the top turret.
Behind me, guys. In our sword.
There's one.
Our sword, guys. Right, their sword now. Look, their sword.
Bridge. One dead.
Their sword.
Stay alive. He's on you, please. Three dead. Where'd that sword guy go? The train to green.
Run a long way. Hold on, please come on.
I have a snipe. I'm watching their sword.
Fuck, man.
They have a sniper sword. They're gonna have a sniper sword. Alright, where they going? Where they going?
They're pit ramp right now, and they're just training one there in second. Or pit.
I'm watching long haul.
They're camo now.
I'm watching long haul.
Once you guys are around their camo.
And sword probably
They're on bridge. You're gonna push them right their camo.
To that side of the map.
I'm banana with rockets. I'm watching
They're green. Help.
In green. I'm long haul. Which fear?
Where's Fear? Get the rocks.
They're Mauler's spawn. First one shot, Victory's one shot on their base.
I made it.
They're Walsh. They're Mauler.
Nice job. Got it.
They're Mauler. Going first. Probably going first. Ola's their first BR. Ola's in the Mauler. No shot.
What's up, How many dead?
Enable going off here, picking up the double kill. Assault's got the overshield, and he's running this flag through the green box, and Enable just going off here, guys.
Yeah, Enable's been playing incredible Halo right now. You can see this is a kid who can take over a game by himself, and that's what he's doing.
I gotta give huge props to Assault. He had Fear itself directly behind him, but knowing that he has no shields, he decides to go for the jump, gets it to his plat, and here we got SQ putting in flag number 2 in the hands of Flame Sword.
Just an outstanding run right there by the Status Quo squad. They really set it up very perfectly. You hear the instruction from T-Squared. You can't give enough credit to the guy.
And it all started with that flank from Enable coming behind Victor X, stealing that sniper, taking down the sniper and the rockets, taking out Pistola, then hitting some clutch shots, grabbing the flag, and after that, it was just all over. SQ putting it in. Final boss is just getting whooped on as SQ is heating up, guys.
Yeah, and it's just great individual shots right now from Status Quo. Not to mention their great route taking. The final boss is very shocked as to where they're going.
Yeah, that pass cap, if you were to make a video of the perfect flag cap, you would see that Status Quo cap on the last one, basically.
You got all 4 members of SQ still alive. Victor X, the only player down here for final boss. Ogre 2 taken out on training, and now you got SQ pushing in aggressively. They smell blood. Pistola has 2 shots on him in the green box. Enable trying to chase him down. Victory X trying to jump out to distract, but Fear itself just picked up the rockets. But you gotta love the pressure that SQ is applying right now, Chris.
Yeah, and this is when SQ is going to be at their best. We saw them do this to Instinct. The Instinct did not know how to react with Status Quo charging him like this, and it looks exactly the same way with Final Boss. Final Boss is basically caught off guard with the amount of charging that SQ's been doing.
And it's gotta ask you, what does Final Boss need to change if they want to get back into this game? They only have 4 minutes, 30 seconds left in regulation time.
Well, one, they need to get out of their side of the base. Right now, they're very stuck in their side. They haven't been across the 50-way mark, but it's hard to do so when you have 4 SQ members in your base constantly. But the next time Status Quo makes a push, they just need to flip the map on them and get control of their base.
The last player alive for FB is Victor X. He is sitting in the rockets. His teammates getting sniped in the face as they respawn over on Needles. Fear itself coming out of the cuts, sneaking up behind Ace. A great spawn for Fear. He's going to be able to put some heavy shots on the flag, but the flag stays alive. It's Flame Sword, and just like they did against Instinct, they're going to get it over to their side of the base. Ace picking up a huge triple kill on training side. He knows he's the last member alive for SQ on this side of the map. He's just got to get a touch on this flag. There you see Cleat. That is Assault coming up behind him. 4 members alive now for SQ. This could be game. And there we go, Ace puts it in, 3-1, Status Quo is gonna take a game from FB. And let's take a look at the stats after that one. It was a slow start for SQ, but then they really turned on the heat behind the little guy. It was Enable dropping +4, but check out Ace. He finished the game with a triple kill and sealed the victory with that last flag cap, dropping 30 kills to that one. Guys, the final score now 4-2. Final boss ahead of Status Quo in the best of 11. We'll be back with game number 7 after word from our sponsors. 4 of our championship match. Final boss leads Status Quo in the best of 11 series, 4-2. Joining us now in the booth, we got Bravo, coach of Triggers Down, as we gear up for game number 7 of the series. It's going to be Heretic Team Slayer, and here in Heretic, it looks like we got. It's going to be on Heretic. Look, guys, on this map, it's going to be all about the kills. The first team to 50 kills. There's going to be no power weapon, so it's all about the battle rifles and positioning. Final boss taking on SQ, and SQ just put on a performance on the pit. Here we go. We're on the purple map, and we're starting it with Ace. He just dropped 30 kills, and he finished the game with a triple and then a flag cap. And Bravo, you've seen these two match up time and time again at the LAN network, the 16 LANs, and we've also seen Status Quo take a number of these games here on this game type.
Yeah, what we're going to look for, Chris, is whichever team can get pin control and then really trap a team in a base. Once teams start collapsing on blue 2 or red 2, you're going to just see their kill count go way above the other team.
And you've been watching this SQ squad. Your team lost a little bit earlier. We just watched Assault pick up a triple kill. You guys nearly lost to Status Quo earlier in the tournament. Tell me, what did you see from Status Quo so far in this match?
They're playing each game type really fast, Chris. If 2 are dead, the next 2 are flying at you, trying to get map control back, and it really puts, you have to be on guard the whole time. Whereas Final Boss plays much more passive. You'll see on their flag game types, they'll really wait to kill all of the other players before they pull, and that's something that has been a characteristic of Ogre 2 for a while. They get map control and they push, whereas Status Quo might have 2 dead, but they can catch you off guard by pushing low or pushing up top.
And let me ask you, in your series, Triggers Down versus Status Quo, who was the standout player for SQ if there was one?
Oh, I don't think, without a doubt, I've talked to a few people since, and it was Assault. He was playing out of his mind. Not generally a standout player, you know, someone who kind of does his job and plays a support role. But in the series versus us, I think most people agree that he was really going off.
Right now, you're taking a look at the score. Final Boss leading here in game number 7, 17-14. Assault getting charged. Ace is going to clean up the kill on I Got Your Pistol. Taking a look at the stats, so we got to go check out Ogre 2 when we get a chance. He already has 8 kills of his team's 18. Assault going for the insta-splits, making his way up to Pink 2. And Chris, what have you seen so far out of this SQ squad?
Well, SQ really hasn't gotten too much control on the map so far. Final Boss has really dominated the Pink Tower, been trapping Status Quo kind of in a base, and that's why they established an early lead here. But Status Quo seem to have broken out now. They're on Carbine side of the map, they're pushing out, and that's why they're going to get back into it.
Just 2 minutes into the game, it's already 22-20, an extremely fast game type here being played by both teams. Ogre 2 with 9 kills on the other side. Like you said, Bravo, it is Assault leading the SQ squad, 23-22. As actually we're seeing SQ take the lead for the first time this game, but Final Boss just retook Pink control.
And I love the way SQ's been playing all series long. The pressure they put on other teams is ridiculous. I mean, they literally, like Bravo was saying, 2 are down, the other 2 are charging, trying to establish some sort of map control, cause some sort of chaos going on with the other team, and that's how they're taking the lead here.
If Status Quo is able to find that balance between waiting for each other and then pushing at the right times, they could definitely take a few games in the series.
You got Fear Itself putting some heavy fire on Ace and friends over on the blue Carbine side, going in with the frag grenades, now looking up above him for a player who was on car 3. And Fear Itself looking a little bit confused, can't find that player, but he's going to move up to top middle, and he's going to have a great position here to fire upon the Status Quo respawns.
This is what I was talking about right here, Chris. They've kind of got him trapped at blue 2, although they don't even have Pink 3 control, which is what is common on this map. They were able to Fear Itself pinching him Pink side, and they had a car flank able to take out now a 7-kill lead.
Yeah, Victor X coming on that Carbine flank, but now you see Fear Itself pushing in to finish the kill. Remember, Fear Itself, your Old Spice Swagger co-MVP with Pistola back in DC, and he is really showing off some skills here. He's on a killing spree, going for number 6 as he takes down Enable. Finally going to be stopped by Flamesword. But he and Ogre 2 really controlling the pace of the game. 13 kills for Ogre 2, 11 kills for Fear Itself, and Ogre 2 doing a nice job of staying alive here on car side.
Yeah, Ogre 2, perpetually a great midship player. I mean, he was one of the best in Halo 2 at this map, now one of the best in Halo 3 in this map. He just understands what to do in almost every single situation.
And I guarantee he dominates in the Halo Reach version of this map as well. You know it'll be back next year. Ogre 2 making his push with the rest of the game coming off the respawn. They got Status Quo on Carbine side, and Final Boss not looking back. They only need 3 more kills. You got Pistola sitting pretty in Pink 2. He's sitting in the sneaky corner. You got Victory X and Ogre 2 at red base just trying to bait in SQ.
Yeah, you think about it, Chris. Heretic midship the only game to honor all 5 of Halo 2's game types, so you can bet, you know, with as many games as Ogre 2 play, that he knows how to play this map.
For darn sure. Right now you're checking out Fear Itself trying to end the game here. Bravo, got to thank you for joining us up in the booth. Final Boss looking like they're closing this one out. But Status Quo going on a huge run here. They just got 6 kills, as Final Boss only picks up 2. Pistola going for kill number 49, taking fire from all over the map. 10-15. Or 10-15 left on the clock, but it doesn't matter as Pistola's making his way. P3 finally finding Assault, that's number 49. He's looking for 50. Victory X calls him out, bottom blue. And Pistola's gonna shoot the player bottom middle. Game over, Final Boss takes it. Alrighty, so Final Boss taking that one, and looking at the stats, it was all about Fear Itself there, dropping 16 kills. The rest of his team dropping huge assist. Ogre 2 also going positive in that one. On the other side, Status Quo, none of their players able to go positive in that one. Bravo, predictions for the final series? I know you said Status Quo is bouncing back.
Yeah, but with the way Final Boss is playing right now, so on fire. I mean, every series they're playing with the confidence of a winning team. You're going to look. If Status Quo can not get down on themselves and just keep taking it one game at a time, they might be able to pull it off, but it's not going to be easy, Chris.
All right, well, Bravo, thank you so much
Absolutely.
for joining us. I'm going to win us some Hot Pockets. Here we go, baby. We're going into this one. We're going to finish strong. It's Oddball on Guardian coming up next. Final Boss and Status Quo, both amazing at this game type. Final Boss got off to a huge start against Instinct. They're looking to do it again now against Status Quo. If they win this game, they walk away with the $100,000 check. Let's see if they can do it. We're starting right now with Fear itself. He just dropped +6, and he's looking to make it more here on Oddball. Look at the start here. We got Fear itself looking towards Camo. Ogre 2's going to go top green. Pistola and Victory holding down the snipe tower.
Yeah, right now you can see Final Boss knows they're one victory away from that $100,000, the title of national champions. They're playing great right now. They probably have to be feeling so confident. I'm expecting them to almost run away with this game here.
We got Fear itself making its way back to the snipe tower as it looks like Ogre 2 is going to get the early Oddball and bring it back to green. Fear itself making his way up to snipe 3. Pistol was just taken down on snipe 2, and he's going for that sniper. Ace had it. Ace hit Fear once, but now Fear has both the Mauler and the sniper, and this is the combo you want on this map.
Yeah, but he was taken down by Enable, and that's the last player you want to give Snipe Mauler to is Enable, especially when they're down 5-2. Enable can heat up, and they can run away with this game.
Very interesting play here from Enable. He saw the Mauler, but he decided to pull out the VR so he could help out his team down on elbow, and it paid off. That allowed Assault to set up with it, and now he's got Flamesword top green, and Ace watching his back on Snipe 2.
And I really like that play out of Enable. A lot of players will take both power weapons, but at the same time, they won't have a battle rifle in order for any long-range fight for helping their team out. For me, personally, you always wanted to split up the power weapons, give your teammates the best available weapons possible.
Ogre 2 looking top gold here. Fear itself connecting on a snipe on Enable, who is baited out by Ogre 2. And now we switch back to Fear, pulling out that sniper rifle. He's getting charged pretty strongly here by the SQ squad. Here comes Assault, and Assault once again impressing me on the main stage. This kid has been going off all weekend long. He's now got the sniper rifle to work with, and he's going after the Oddball player.
And what a great job of show of confidence, too, right there. He got hit by the nade of Fear itself and still charges through it and kills Fear itself. That's a big play.
Fear itself holding, or Flamesword rather, holding the Oddball. Fear itself getting sniped in the mouth by Assault. Assault looking down snipe 1. He's expecting the rush, but there's no one there. Looking bottom gold, but he's only going to find players over at the blue and gold tower. You got Victory X lined up at Camo, Ogre 2 top blue window, and Pistol making his way top middle here. Status Quo not picking up too much ball time. It's 38-18 here, guys, and they're allowing FB to push top mid on him.
Yeah, but Final Boss is doing a great job of getting nades into the snipe tower. They're making Assault always have no shields, and Assault did a great job right there staying alive, taking down the Final Boss charge.
He knows Pistola is bottom green, looking for Fear itself, who pushes top middle, and Assault staying alive. This kid is playing amazing right now. 2 minutes and 30 seconds off the clock. That means the new sniper is coming up right now as Assault chases down Fear itself for another killing spree. He's got to have at least 20 this tournament.
Yeah, he's been playing incredible. We said it over and over again. The one player that probably gets the least publicity by far on this team, he's been playing the best so far this tournament.
It's 38-23, an early lead for Status Quo, but now you're watching as Victory X from Final Boss is going to get the camo, and he's moving up for that new sniper rifle. Jumps over Assault's head, who's confused. Where'd that sniper go? And he's going to get beaten down as Victory goes for the shots on Enable. Or Ace rather, and he's picking up the double.
Yeah, it was a huge play right there by Victory X. Notice how he decided to go on the railing right there instead of just jumping up. That way, the Status Quo squad couldn't detect his camo.
46-38. Final Boss taking the lead here. Killing spree out of Victory X, taking out a player. Snipe 3, Enable finally ending his spree, but Pistola is going to clean up the kill, picking up a nice double from Camo.
There you see the confidence showing a Final Boss. Victory X just pulling out that sniper mid-battle. Could have dropped a couple shields, but he was going for a flashy no-scope.
And Pistola pre-nading is going to catch a player at Camo. It's Assault. He's going to finish that kill. Warp up behind Flamesword. Call out Ace, who's behind him, and then beat Enable once in the face and trades for a killing spree. Amazing play out of Pistol. He basically just injured 3 players and took out 2 of them.
Yeah, right now, Final Boss has just been rotating the ball so perfectly. It's almost as if Status Quo is just chasing a ghost. Every time Status Quo seems to gain control of where Final Boss was, the ball's on the other side of the map.
And that's that veteran Ogre 2 knowing exactly what to do in every single situation. Perfect ball movement. They're going to pick up a huge chunk of time. Now leading 83-38. Status Quo hasn't gotten a second. And Final Boss, they picked up at least 60. And you hear Ogre 2, he was yelling at Ace's older brother, Elamite, earlier. Now he's yelling at Ace. Ogre 2 forcing players to back down, playing with all kinds of confidence here.
Yeah, that's a scary Ogre 2. I've gone against an Ogre 2 like that in the 2007 championship. We both have, and we didn't take a game from him. He is terrifying when he has confidence.
And the worst part is you want to do something to shut him down, but you can't at that point. Once Tom starts yelling, you know he is at the top of his game, and there's almost nothing you can do to stop him. You're checking out Fear itself, Victory, and Ogre 2 all converging on Enable bottom middle. Pistola's going to line up top blue, but we're going to switch our camera over to Fear. He's been running amazing routes with this camo.
Yeah, he's been incredibly sneaky with the camo, and that's what you want to see here. You won't see him shoot. He's going to try to make sure his teammates are in good positions before he's going to let himself known.
Props to Coach Mazik, who's calling out those times. He was there perfectly when that sniper came up. Fear itself, however, was taken out by a grenade from Enable. You're taking a look at Ace. He's making his way up the elbow as Enable is going to hold that ball. Bottom green, and Assault just picked up the sniper, top snipe 3.
Yeah, and this is a great setup here for Status Quo. This is what they need right now in order to get ball time. We saw against Instinct, they're incredibly good at the sniper setup, and Final Boss needs to make a nice push here.
SQ picking up 24 seconds with that run. They're trying to maintain control of the snipe 2 control, but you have Fear itself pushing in. Fear's going to be taken down, but Final Boss continuing to apply pressure as Ogre 2 comes over the cannon. You got Victory pushing from bottom green, and he's got help from Pistola as well.
And Ogre 2 just goes undetected over that snipe lift. That just shows that Status Quo is so worried about this ball, but it didn't come back to haunt him because Ogre 2 was taken down with the grenade pretty quickly.
3 dead for Final Boss. You see Flame Sword over on camo. The rest of his team setting up at the snipe tower. And Flame Sword going to trade kills with Pistol before being taken out. 87 to 81. Remember, Final Boss jumped out with a 60-second spree there, and then we just saw Status Quo pick up about 50 seconds of their own, guys.
Yeah, this game has always been a back-and-forth game. Guardian Oddball, as soon as you get control, you can rack up large amounts of times, and both these teams are exceptionally good at it. Status Quo, one of the best teams at coming back in this game type.
This could be the final game of the 2010 MLG Pro Circuit. Final Boss needing just one more game to win the $100,000 paycheck. You got Assault from SQ trying to make sure that doesn't happen. He's got the Oddball bottom green, Enable pushing top middle with camo to support. And guys, I would love to listen in. Let's crank up our Astros and listen in with the SQ squad.
Top gold right now. Top gold. Aaron's got ball. Aaron's got ball. You have plenty of camo.
Guys, playing it.
It's all right. You have the lead. Let's go. Top gold victory. Another one there. Going cage up 3 guys.
One in, one shot. Top gold. Top gold. Top gold, guys. Extra blue. And blue. 2 and blue entrance weak. Fear itself is weak. Top mid for blue entrance. Go lights, one shot, and blue entrance.
Top gold, that guy. Grab it. Taking gold. 3 dead. Taking gold. Watch blue. Bottom blue. I'm taking the stop camo.
Bottom mid, one shot, flame. One shot, bottom mid, flame.
Hey, double weak Assault. You did the jump. He's top middle. Top gold weak. Enable. Top gold weak. Ace is top blue. Your last one. Sniper's up now.
I'm trying to play that. I don't know what to do.
It's fine. He's guys. Time's clear, guys. Time's clear. This guy back sniper right now. Going us 1.
Yeah, blue entrance. And then you gauge him.
I'm no shield, guys.
You gauge him. The bottom blue. And I gauge him.
Bottom blue, guys. One shot, top greener, guys. Greener. Yeah, go greener. Top gold. Nice. 2-on-2.
One shot as well.
Watch first spawns behind you, please.
Under glass is green. Green. Bottom green.
Nice shot.
Bringing it.
You're there. He knows you're there.
3 gold shooting ball.
I'm not holding ball. S1 probably. S1 probably. I don't know.
There's 2 of blue.
Where's this guy from green?
There's 2 of blue.
High elbow, dude.
S2, man.
S2, stay alive.
S2, S1.
He's weak. He's right here.
He's S1. S1 ramp.
Time in. Watch your shit.
Victory. No shield. Time in.
Where are you going, dude? Damn it. Multi-gold. Jump. Top camo, there's one. Top camo, he's got camo. Yes, he has it. Nice. Last 3 low. Cam, I'm coming top mid with this to blue.
I don't see him.
Coming to blue cam.
Last one now.
Assault shot. Assault camo. Lift the camo.
I have your shots.
Let's go top camo. One more. Nice.
Oh my, Fear itself. Just when it looked like Status Quo had momentum, Fear itself sucking it out of him with that double kill. 125 and counting to 104. FB retakes the lead.
Let's go.
Let's do the snipe now. I'm going to shoot him.
Two of blue. One time in, goal. Time in. He's dead. Last 2 side. Top middle. Get ready to play it. Play that. Get ready to play it. Top trees. There's 2 trees. 2 trees right now. Keep him off ball. God. Ball's one hit. I'll get top middle. One goal. One hit. Low elbow weak. Play.
I'm fighting green. Watch it. Wow, dude.
Where is he? Assault's weak back side. Where?
He's elbow.
Elbow weak. Assault's weak. One shot down the side.
Play it.
last one.
Two dead. On me.
Victory's bottom mid. Please get gold. Get the guy on the glass. I'm watching blue. Chop out of green. Nice job. They're gonna charge top center.
I'm watching.
I'm watching him.
I'm watching.
Look at high up.
On the glass.
Don't worry about that guy. Two top gold, one top blue, one under glass.
Two guys are glass.
Top blue.
I got kill from all
That's one right now.
Bottom green. Top mid.
One shot is one shot is two.
Don't worry about the top mid, guys. Don't worry about this one. S3. I don't know. That's Aaron screen. Can you let me?
I got him. Come in for blue. Top blue, one shot. Do that, guys. Under glass.
Hold that time.
Top blue is under glass. Under glass still. Top blue nade. Flame source, one shot under glass.
One top blue entrance, Tom.
I got under glass. One shot in blue, Ace. Camera gold right now. One shot in blue, Ace.
Camo's up. He got camo. 15. 14, actually. 14.
Make sure you play it.
Top mid third.
That's two and high.
One dead. Top mid third.
That's two again, victory.
Still left. He's gonna play it. Going for both.
He's on the sub.
That's two with sniper. One shot in green. You got it.
Where's he?
Top mid up ball right now. Flame's gold light. Green shot. Blue light flame.
One in back sniper ramp. Ace is sniper.
Flame's bottom.
I got ball.
On Mauler spawn. Two there.
Still left. Grab ball, click.
Alright. Two top gold,
On the glass, behind you.
Tom mid from camo. And S3, front of two, I got him. I died. 2-3 dead. Fuck, we gotta get ball.
I got it.
Alright, Ian's got it.
One sniper.
All that, one spawn, hold
Watch
up.
your sniper.
Only down 30, guys, come on.
Someone get high elbow.
Two in blue.
I got high elbow. Top gold.
Blue window.
Everyone get ready to rotate to top camo.
Top mid Ola. S3 lights.
Top mid, over two.
Top green. Between, over two.
Lift it over. Top camo's going top mid. One shot. Bottom green. Top green, one shot. That's one here.
All right, we need to set up.
Keep up ball.
Under glass right now.
Blue Ace.
I'm lifting Aaron. There's two of them. Olo's weaker. S3 full shield. High elbow, Aaron.
Top gold.
Camo.
They're on the bar.
Engage up. Cross the street. Engage up.
I got two.
Nice. Two dead. Engage up. He's going to start me. Top gold. One shot in blue. I'm going to spawn behind you. Stay alive, guys. Stay alive. Two dead. Stay alive. Two dead.
With less than 2 minutes left on the clock, we see Final Boss extending with a 30-plus second lead. I got your Pistola sitting top green with the camo, baiting that oddball. Victor X has the sniper on snipe 2, and Fear itself is there to position himself for protection as well. Final Boss really just 1 minute and 40 seconds away from winning our Dallas Championships, guys, unless we see a huge run from SQ right now.
And Final Boss is just picking up huge plays. Victory X gets a tremendous double kill to secure this snipe setup. Pistola stops Flamesword, backwhacks him in the back. It's just an incredible plays from them.
Yeah, the individual skill of FP is shining through right now. They're playing great.
Taking a look at the clock, though, you got Final Boss moving in on that oddball. SQ trying to set up over at blue. Ogre 2 is going to make a huge flank once again, coming up huge. He's going to stop that oddball time. 60 seconds left on the clock, and we need SQ to get about 50 of them if they want to win this one. Fear itself and crew all pushing across the map right now. It looks just like the instinct match. Final Boss leading the majority of the game. And there you go. It looks like they have this one wrapped up as 3 members from SQ go down. Fear itself holding on to that oddball. And it is officially over. Final Boss standing up and celebrating. Final Boss, your 2010 MLG National Champions. And it looks like Ogre 2 doesn't even realize what he just did. Final Boss winning the last 3 tournaments of the season in a row. Final Boss going down as the only Halo 3 dynasty. And there you see the sportsmanship. Hats off to Status Quo, who played incredible all weekend long, finishing second and walking home with $60,000.
Yeah, that was great play right there by Final Boss. But again, we can't talk enough about Status Quo. Coming into this tournament, ranked as the 4th seed, they played great, defeating a great Triggers Down team and a great NC team. Good job to Status Quo.
All right, so there you go. Final score in the best of 11. Final Boss 6, Status Quo 2. Final Boss, crown your champions. Guys, we're going to commercial break. When we come back, we will wrap up the entire weekend. Welcome back to MLG Championship Sunday, the 2010 MLG National Championships here in Dallas, Texas. We just saw Final Boss close out the season, winning 3 straight events, and Final Boss looked amazing in their matchup against Status Quo. They looked incredible all weekend long. Guys, they are walking home with the big money.
They deserve it, Chris. This team's the most practiced, the most individually talented. You can't say enough about this squad. They just dominated the finals. They dominated Instinct 3-0. These guys are they're just so good.
Yeah, and they truly are right now the last dynasty, the only probably dynasty in Halo 3. They won the last 3 events. Like Scott was saying, they have incredible individual talent, played great all weekend. They really deserve this win.
And we have to give big props to Status Quo, their highest placing of the season. They put up a fight. They go down in 2nd place. And of course, yeah, put your hands together for SQ. And we also have to take our hats off to both Instinct, who finished 3rd, and Triggers Down, who came in at 4th. But guys, right now, we need to go down to the floor with MLG CEO for a check presentation. He's down there with Final Boss.
Thank you, Puckett. Guys, Final Boss crowd, let's have it one more time for these 2 teams. We saw an amazing weekend of Halo out of these guys, and I honestly couldn't be prouder with the performance put up by this team. I was talking to Ogre 2. We've done this 7 times. He's been national champion 4 times. I think that's pretty incredible. I was describing you as the Yankees of Halo the other day. Congratulations to you guys. I've got the big check for you. There you go. You guys can fight over who gets to keep that one. But again, what a great way to send out Halo 3, guys. You looked incredible. Puckett, back up to you.